The terrorist attack that has taken place in Jammu and Kashmir. Terrorists have attacked army vehicles in Jammu and Kashmir's Poonch, prompting the soldiers within to return fire. There are no reports of injuries or deaths so far. Reports indicate the terrorists may have escaped after the initial exchange of gunfire, which included bullet fired from a nearby hill in Krishna Ghati area. The army and Jammu and Kashmir police have launched an operation to ensure area security and track down the perpetrators. Now, this is the second terror attack on the army in this region in the past few weeks after an ambush in Poonch's Deda Ki Gali martyred 4 soldiers and injured 5 others. The current attack, in fact, took place 40 kilometers from the location of the first attack. Meanwhile, my colleague Ajay Jandal joins us on the broadcast to give us more of this. Ajay, what more details can you share with our viewers?
Well, yes, it was late evening at around 6, when army convoy, that was moving in the Krishna Ghati area, and CO of 39 RR, he was on board. And during that, convoy, when reached in that area, terrorists, those who were hiding in the hilltop, they opened fire on the vehicles, and army vehicles basically, but they were moving from the hilly terrain. So the terrorist seems to be in the forest area. So that's why immediately it was not basically known to forces that where they are hiding, but immediately forces, troops, those who were on the vehicles, they came out and then took position. And terrorists, those who were hiding, when they have observed that army have taken position, they flee from that area and started running on the hilltop. And the cordon was launched in that area, and now today in the early morning with the first light, search and cordon operation have been launched by the security forces, including Indian Army and the Jammu Kashmir Police. And this is the second such attempt in Poonch district, because earlier we have seen that 4 of our brave Indian Army Jawan, they martyred when a terror attack took place in the Bafliaz area of Poonch district. So it seems that Pakistan want this reason to be very hot, and that's why Pakistan is continuously trying to disturb the peace over here. But our forces, they are continuously on the alert and foiling nefarious plan of Pakistan. Sources are also saying that terrorists, those who are basically 2 to 3 in number, they basically are having this input that this vehicle is going to move from this location, and that's why they have taken position on the hilltop to carry out this attack. But on-time action of the forces have foiled this attempt of terrorists, and now hunt for the terrorists is going on. Sources are also telling us that about 15 to 20 terrorists are active in the Poonch Rajouri district forest area, where they are hiding in the hideouts. But forces, they are ensuring that wherever they are hiding, they has to be neutralized as soon as possible. Even this attack, attack has taken place only within hour of the meeting, high-level security review meeting, where army commander was sharing in Rajouri yesterday morning, and this has happened. But that indicates that security forces are also preparing and definitely making a plan to neutralize all the terrorists, those who are hiding in this forest area.
Indeed, Ajay. In fact, we're also learning that the second attack that has in fact taken place is a mere 40 kilometers away from the location of the first attack that happened in Deda Ki Gali. So, I mean, what are the kind of security arrangements that are now being placed?
We know that in the recent past, major development took place when Home Minister Amit Shah chaired a high-level meeting. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh visited Poonch when this incident has taken place, in which 4 Indian Army Jawan, they attained martyrdom. This shows that security forces are continuously, on the job, but because of the civilian population in this area, they have to be very precautious. Even yesterday, when this terrorists, when they tried to carry out this attack on the forces, they immediately did not retaliate to the terrorists, because they know that terrorists were hiding. There are possibility of the civilians as well. So they have to save the life of the civilians, and terrorists, those who were on the top, they were hardly bother about the civilians' life. So that's why they fired, they opened fire on the army vehicles, and they were not worried about the civilians' life as well. So that's why security forces have to operate, cautiously to avoid any untoward incident as far as the civilian's life is concerned. So that's why they were operating very cautiously, and they did not took any risk of any civilian casualty. So that's why they allow the terrorists to, I can say that, move ahead, because they know that after they will launch a hunt, they will neutralize the terrorists, but civilians' life is very precious for them. So that's why it was very tough time for the security forces, but they have foiled this attempt of terrorists, and now hunt is launched in that area to ensure that wherever these terrorists are hiding, they has to be neutralized as soon as possible.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.